Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Consideration of Environment, Agriculture and Rural Development Portfolio Committee Oversight Report on the annual report of the Department of Agriculture, Rural Development and Environment for the 2024-2025 financial year. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Honorable Mulder.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. We're back to the technical stuff again. I, Jaco Mulder, Chairperson of the Portfolio Committee on Environment, Agriculture, Rural Development, hereby present the annual oversight report on the performance of the Gauteng Department of Agriculture, Rural Development and Environment for the 2024-25 financial year, and that was, of course, before the divorce. The department adjusted its main appropriation budget to 1.106 billion rand in the financial year, utilized 94.7% of its budget, which is down 12.13% from the previous financial year's allocation. The department demonstrated a decline in budget utilization, recording a level of 94.73% in the year under review, compared to 97.73% in the previous year. This regress in budget use translates to just over 58 million rand having to be returned to the provincial coffers and is made up of conditional grant funds amounting to 29 million rand. The department further regressed in its performance, achieving 76% of its annual performance plan during this period, which was 5 percentage points lower than the previous financial year. The department faced significant challenges due to outbreaks of livestock diseases, particularly foot and mouth disease. The department still battles with meeting the target of finalizing payments for invoices within 30 days. And as was pointed out in last year's analysis of the annual report, it's probably impacted upon the fact that the lead position in the SCM unit, the director as well as the deputy director positions, remained vacant. It is thus important to get the department to fill all critical posts, as these will help in meeting the AG's requirements for realizing a clean audit. The department still battles with clearing the backlog of infrastructure projects that need to be delivered in the province, owing in part to vacancies that have not been filled in the infrastructure delivery management system. The committee commends the Gauteng Agro-Processing Program, which is premised on the objective of developing a conducive environment for new players to increase the participation of agro-processing SMMEs in the value chain. The Auditor General awarded the Department of Agriculture, Rural Development and Environment a fourth consecutive unqualified audit outcome with material findings on compliance with laws and legislation that relate to repayment of invoices not made in 30 days and contract management resulting from obtaining insufficient number of quotations, as well as lack of consequence management against officials who had incurred irregular expenditure. The committee welcomed the Auditor General's recommendations, which propose that the department should address matters of service delivery. The MSCs are urged to pay special attention to the planning and monitoring processes of service delivery to ensure that the achievement thereof translates to actual service delivery with impact, addressing the needs of citizens. The department's strategic objectives are aligned with the Sustainable Development Goals, National Development Plan, Transformation, Modernization and Revitalization and Agenda of 2063. Honourable Speaker, the Gauteng City Region overarching agriculture and agro-processing strategy aims to improve socio-economic development in the province. The department, in addressing this strategy, has identified important programs that will serve as vehicles for the attainment of the province's mandate. These are agro-processing, agri-parks, urban agriculture, mobile veterinary services and abattoirs, and the turnaround strategy of nature's reserves for ecotourism. The attainment of this broad strategy involved inter alia the maintenance of the existing agri-parks, infrastructure development, market access, skill development and mechanizations. In relation to hectares of agricultural land rehabilitated, 190 hectares were rehabilitated against a planned target of 1,450. The late appointment of service providers due to departmental challenges and risks, which included late approvals of business plans and late transfers of funds to the province, resulted in the departmental projects being implemented later than it was planned for. The department received 50% of presidential employment stimulus funds on 15 November 2024. And to support substance producers, therefore, the improved budget for the next financial year will be used to ensure the achievement of this target. As far as the Innovation Hub Management Company concerned, Honourable Speaker, managed to support 20 agribusiness SSMEs with business incubation and implemented 10 research projects to improve agricultural production. The 2024-25 Gauteng Industrial Symbiosis Program work plan activities have been implemented successfully and approved by the accounting officer. The program promotes cleaner production, greenhouse gas emission reduction and waste diversion from landfill sites. That's on the environmental side, of course, as well as job creation. It is delivered in a form of collaboration agreement between the Gauteng Department of Environment and the CSIR and NCPCSA that gets renewed annually, pending budget available to implement the Gauteng Industrial Symbiosis Program across the Gauteng City region. The GISP has been implemented since 2015. Through the years, the program has managed to reduce tons of CO2e emissions, diverted tons of waste and materials from landfill sites, reduced to liters of water and virgin resource use. As far as compliance and enforcement is concerned, the department managed to issue 90 administrative enforcement notices for non-compliance with environmental management legislation. A total of 32 criminal investigations were finalized and handed over to the NPA for prosecution. There were no outstanding forensic reports. The set target of 270 for compliance inspections conducted was overachieved, as a total of 326 inspections were concluded. The department only finalized 92% EIA applications received within the legislated timeframes. Online systems failures to upload applications, lack of delegations, and long routine procedures contributed to the target on complete EIA applications not being finalized within legislative timeframes. The Portfolio Committee on Environment, Agriculture and Rural Development wishes to thank the MEC for Agriculture and Rural Development, Mrs. Buyiswa Ramakgopa, and the MEC for Environment, Mr. Ivan Botha, the acting head of department, Mr. Mase, and his team of officials. As a chairperson, I further wish to acknowledge and express my gratitude to the honourable members of the Portfolio Committee and the support staff members for their hard work and dedication. Honourable Speaker, this was a summary, and in terms of Rule 1172C, read together with Rule 164, the Environment, Agriculture, Rural Development Portfolio Committee present the committee's oversight report on the Gauteng Department of Agriculture and Rural Development Annual Report for 2024-25 financial year for adoption. Thank you, Honourable Speaker.
Thank you ever so much, Honourable Mulder. Is there a seconder?
I rise to second.
Thank you very much, Dr. Chokwe. I now put a question. All those in favor say yes.
Yes.
Those that are not in favor say no. So the yeses have it and the report is adopted.